Hey Gemini, welcome to Intuitive Gems. My name is Desiree, and today, I'll be doing your money, wealth, finance, prosperity, abundance reading for the month of July 2022. If this is your first time catching one of my readings, I do want to say welcome, and I invite you to subscribe because I do these readings each and every month, and I would love to share your money message with you. For the readings this month, I'm going to be using my tie-dye tarot deck. I will clarify with my Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot. Whoa. And then, Gemini, I will close out your reading with a life coaching oracle card. So you can see the cards are all ready to start communicating. So let's do this. What do we need to know for the sign of Gemini as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of July 2022? What do we need to know for the sign of Gemini? Oh, nice, nice, nice. All right, Gemini. So July is going to be very powerful for you, but there's also going to be some things that you need to work on as it relates to personal development. That's what I'm getting here. Personal development is what will increase your wealth, okay? And that is something I'm feeling like I need to communicate with you, although I think you know this. You know this about yourself, Gemini. So let's go ahead and get started with the King of Cups. That is emotional intelligence. I get the feeling, Gemini, that you have been kind of dealing with some heavy emotions and some heavy energy. Now, this happens to everybody because everybody goes through trials and challenges throughout their lives. And of course, you know, depending on where we are financially, that could definitely take an impact on our income. But it looks like you have sorted that out, okay? You've got the King of Cups here, and then you have the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles means you're staying busy with work, and you have no issues with making money or getting work because you actually have plenty of work. Either, you know, you have a lot of customers or clients coming in. If you're an employee, then you definitely have, you know, a lot of work to keep you busy. And in some ways, that's good. Staying busy doing work that you enjoy could be very healing and therapeutic on some level. But here's where things get a little squirrely, but it's not going to last forever, okay? We have the Five of Swords. That's a communication card. That means that not everybody is on board with what you're trying to do and they don't understand it. And then we have the Devil card. The Devil card is a card of self-sabotage or having unhealthy attachments. Now, again, I think you're already aware of this within yourself, Gemini, which is kind of why you're in the position that you are in. And it all works out because we have the Ten of Cups here. Now, the Ten of Cups is one of the most positive cards in the deck. So remember I said it gets a little squirrely here, but it's not something that lasts forever, and you actually overcome this, right? You see where you are getting in your own way, and you allow yourself to kind of work through these issues so it's not interfering with your ability to make more money, be more successful, attract more customers, clients, or attract new opportunities to you, because all of that is definitely on the way. But again, it's not going to come without some degree of you working on yourself first, right? We always talk about how wealth is a mental game. Your money mindset is very important, and I feel like that is something that is really going to take center stage with you for the month of July, Gemini. All right, so let's see what else shows up for the powerful Geminis as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of July 2022. What do we need to know for the sign of Gemini? Whoa. All right. Again, Gemini, I see you winning. You're winning the mental game here. We got the Queen of Wands. That talks about physical changes in the workplace. Now, even if you're not an employee, wherever you do whatever it is that you do to bring in an income, you're going to see some physical changes in that environment. I mean, it could be something as minor as a change of furniture, or it could be something where an office totally gets relocated, right? So it's not anything negative, but sometimes it's an inconvenience. Next up, we have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, that is a cautious investor. So when I see her in the reverse, that means that you are either afraid to invest, Gemini, or you're investing without fully understanding what you're investing in. Okay, so pay attention to that, because that could make or break things for you, especially when you're trying to grow, you know, your income, or, you know, your investments, or your long-term wealth. Okay. We also have the Death card in the reverse. Now, that talks about sudden changes. Again, usually when changes happen very abruptly, sometimes it's not negative, it's just like a shock, right? And so you have to adapt very quickly without any type of preparation, and that's what I'm getting from that card there. And because this reading is focused on money, career, wealth, all of those things, I'm getting the sense that this is going to have a financial impact on you to some degree. But the good thing is check it out, we have the Strength card. Now, the Strength card means you have the mental tenacity, the physical and the emotional strength to handle whatever gets thrown your way, right? And it's not going to knock you down or take you out of the game. As a matter of fact, you recover quite beautifully. And you may even recover to the degree that you end up making more money as a result of that. So don't be afraid of any sudden changes, because it looks like you're going to have some things show up that could be a surprise here. You know, we talked about the physical changes in your work environment, some investment stuff going on, and then some unexpected, you know, things happening. But don't worry, because you definitely have the strength to accommodate these changes and to really, I mean, I don't want to say overcome, because I don't think they're going to be something that bad, but I just think that you're going to be able to handle it, right? And you're going to be better off because you know, you did. All right, Gemini, let's see what else shows up for you as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance. You're getting some great cards here. For the month of July 2022, what do we need to know for the sign of Gemini? Yep, exactly. So Knight of Cups, as we move into the second half of July, Knight of Cups is an offer, someone showing up at the right time with exactly the answer or the help that you need, right? This is like your knight in shining armor. Somebody shows up and this is the perfect person with the perfect solution for you. Now, as this relates to your money, it could be an idea, it could be a mentor, it could be someone with some new information, it could be someone giving you something, new tools, new equipment, whatever the case may be. You have someone showing up and it definitely works out for you, and it's a benefit for you financially. We also have the Moon card in the reverse. Now, that is knowledge or secrets being exposed, and this is actually to your advantage. There was some knowledge that you were not privy to before. Now you are fully aware of it, and you're able to utilize this knowledge to make more money, advance in your career, maybe participate in some investments, I don't know, attract more customers and clients. So you definitely have some knowledge coming your way that's definitely going to change the game. We also have the Lovers card. Now, the Lovers card is a divine union. It is a match made in heaven. It's also a passion project, right? There's something you're very passionate about, and the opportunity to make money with that passion is definitely going to show up. We also have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. That is feeling encouraged and feeling motivated. You're no longer feeling discouraged, frustrated, or even limited. As a matter of fact, you have broken through that, and you are feeling very encouraged, hopeful, and excited about what is to come as it relates to your money. Finally, we have the Three of Swords in the reverse. Another great card to see in the reverse, because that means you are healing from something that was emotionally hurting you, or something that was emotionally hurtful. You have taken the lessons from whatever that was, and you have now parlayed those into something that is going to benefit you. One of my favorite sayings is turn your mess into your message. And that is how so many entrepreneurs are making money. They are sharing their stories. They are talking about how they overcame challenges in order to, help other people. And in doing that, they are financially rewarded. So that's just something, to think about. Nothing that you do and nothing that you go through is a waste, or it does not benefit you in some way. And I know there's a lot of hurtful things that have happened to all of us, but they say nothing happens to you, everything happens for you. And I guess that's kind of what I'm trying to say here too. So that's just something to think about, Gemini. All right. Let's see what else shows up for my beautiful Geminis. As it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance. Wow. For the month of July 2022. What do we need to know for the sign of Gemini? Nice. Okay. All right. Let me straighten out my cards here, Gemini. All right, Gemini. So get ready, because the end of July is going to be bam, powerful, very financially blessed you will be at the end of July, just from what I'm seeing here looking at these cards. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. That is the card of luxury. It's also the card of investing in yourself and self-care. I do get the sense that you're going to do something for yourself, Gemini, that is going to totally unlock so many doors that you didn't even know were possible for you. Okay, investing in yourself increases so many things in your life, not only financially, but also just who you are as a person. And remember, we talked about that at the beginning of the reading, where I said this is really going to be a self-development month for you, okay? And it pays off. The more you invest in yourself, basically the more money you're going to be making in July. Next up, we have the Six of Cups. That's you reconnecting with someone from your past, and there's a financial benefit in that reconnection. So stay open and stay receptive to anybody who reaches out to you from your past, old co-workers, old bosses, people you went to school with, maybe even an ex-partner. Just, like I said, stay open and see what he or she has to say. Wheel of Fortune, the lucky card, the luckiest card in the deck, being in the right place at the right time, things also turning in your favor in a very powerful way. When that card shows up, like I said, it is the card of good luck. It means that you are just lucky. You are just attracting the right things. You're in the right place. People are drawn to you, whatever the case may be. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. You can do no wrong. Everything you do is right. Next up, we got the Two of Cups in the reverse. Now, this is an interesting one. The only card that's kind of weird in all of this, because it fell on the Lover's card, and the Two of Cups is also a divine union card, but when we see it in the reverse, it means that there is a very peaceful separation, or stepping away from something. Now, it's also the card of boundaries, right? So there could be someone who you love and care about deeply, but you cannot allow them to take advantage of your time, your energy, or your attention any longer. So I'm getting the sense that you're going to be putting up some boundaries with someone, because that's just where you are. Remember, we talked about you really enriching your own self throughout the month, and because of that, you've learned how to put yourself and your needs as the priority. Next up, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Now, this is another repeater card. We saw her here. Now, the Queen of Pentacles, remember, she's the investment card. When we saw her in the reverse, that means you invested in something maybe you didn't fully understand, or maybe you weren't prepared to invest in. But here, She's a very cautious, conservative investor. So it looks like you're going to have another opportunity to invest towards the end of the month. And I think you're going to be on a much more stronger track when you do it this time than maybe when you did here. And finally, we have the King of Swords. That's that elimination energy. We eliminate everything that is no longer serving us and things that do not benefit us to the best of our ability. So the King of Swords means that you cut off relationships, circumstances, situations, people, habits, whatever that is getting in the way of you being your best self. Whatever is getting in the way of you experiencing your highest good, you have no problem cutting it off, eliminating it, or moving away from that particular situation. Now, sometimes you can't do this in the physical world, but you can definitely do it energetically, right? Especially if it's somebody at your work or somebody in your family. You can energetically and psychologically distance yourself from that person, okay? And I think that's where you are in all of this, Gemini. You know, your mind is very powerful, and your mind is something that will take you far, and it will make you a lot of money once you figure out the best way to use it for you, you know, in alignment with who you are, what your talents and your skills are, and what the results are and the goals are that you're trying to create. So Gemini, like I said, your month is really going to be a month of transformation in who you are and how you relate to the people and the experiences in your life. And I don't know, I just feel like it's I can't say it any other way. It's just going to be a very transformative month for you, because you're definitely moving into and stepping into your next level self. All right, let's go ahead and close out your reading with a intuitive life coaching oracle card. Ooh, okay. So you got card number 59, positive life changes. Now, if that doesn't mirror the reading, yes, that's pretty much what we've been talking about this whole entire reading. Positive life changes are ahead if you choose to trust in the process. Exactly. All right, Gemini, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it was helpful. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, observations, drop them down below. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. We'll do it all again next month.